Hello, and welcome to Scarlet Curiosity, which is a Touhou fan game that I bought recently because it was 50% off on the Steam Summer Sale. And I have a bit more of a history with trying to buy this game, but I'll get into that later after I actually start the game. Anyway, you can play as two characters. You can play as Remilia and Sakuya, and I will be playing as Sakuya because I prefer the Sakuya over the Remilia. Also, I think I saw a playthrough of this game once, like a while ago, and they played as Remilia. My lady, the sun has already risen. Let's go back inside now. I don't feel like moving. Carry me. You're not a child anymore, if I might be so bold. Haven't you been a bit too lazy these days? More than usual, I mean. Well, that's what happens when you're bored. Nothing to do. Also, you use J to progress the dialogue in this game. I have no idea what the controls are. We're gonna find out because there was no option on the only options on the title screen was sound. So I hope the controls on keyboard don't suck because I don't have a controller. Now, that's simply not true. Why, just the other day there was that strange incident. That Reimu handily took care of without breaking a sweat, I assume. And even if something did happen during that day, it's not like I could fight at full power. Bleh, are there any other fiends or monsters out there worthy of my attention? Hell, there's certainly no shortage of yokai around here. Yeah, but I could tear my way through a million of those weaklings and no one would care. What I really want is to fight a yokai so mighty, so powerful, that beating it would make me a legend of Lunacy Kingdom. Aiming high as always, my lady. If that's the case, you might be interested in this. Is that Touhou newspaper? Strange shadow shining on your mountain. But this picture's so blurry, and that article goes to say that no one's ever seen anything. It sounds like a hoax. Maybe, but everyone in the village was talking about it. I heard someone found a footprint in the mountains, and some fields are vandalized too. Is this really the best picture they could get? The monster seems like it may be rather cautious. Tengu are doing their best to find it, but they've come up empty-handed so far. In that case, I leave it to your capable hands, Sakuya. I beg your pardon? As said, I'm leaving this case to you. I'm counting on you to turn up some info on this monster for me. If you do happen to find that monster, I'll destroy it. See? Not to worry. I'll find it for you. Anyway, it's time to get my beauty rest. I hope good things do come to those who wait, as humans say. I think you have the wrong impression about how that works. Anyway, I'll spend the day gathering all the information I can and report to you tonight. For now, just get some sleep. Excellent. I'm kinda looking forward to this now. Yeah, it's not quite the Kakoi voice, but Sakuya's voice has just turned into basically Kakoi's voice at this point, which is fine because Kakoi's never showing up again, so I might as well give it to a character that shows up in everything. This is strange. Usually my lady is still asleep at this hour. I've collected all this information about the monster for her, so where could she have gone? Alright, game. Hello? Okay, that does that. J is attack for some fucking reason. Space is jump. You move with WESD. You're really just making me do some weird fucking things with my hand here, game. Okay, so my fingers have to be like here, like I'm fucking typing on a keyboard, like I'm typing normally. It does that. Jump. Q. Yeah. Just press every button on the keyboard and see if that's I? I. Okay. I. That's what opens up the menu. A newspaper shocking you brought with her containing an article about the monsters that appeared on yokai about the pictures blurred, but very blurry, so it's difficult to tell how much truth is in their part. I'm not reading all that. Oh, there's a lot of things. Controls. Attack, jump, skill 1, skill 2, skill 3 is enter? Why? Why would you make skill 3 enter? Just make it like colon. Menu is I and WSD. Okay, how do I save my progress? Farming skills, that's like click the right thing. There are 2 ways to save your game. Autosaving records your progress when you go to the world map. While menu saving lets you record your data in the library. Exit from a certain point in the game. Okay. Right then. Anyway, that's how you play the game. I am Sakuya Izaioi, the maid of the mansion and the vampire and stuff. And I can do that. I can do that. Okay, it said enter was the 3rd one, but enter's not doing anything, so maybe that's a consumable or something. I collected quite a few recent issues. Let's see. Mokolembembe menaces Misty Lake. I know what that is, yes. Guided by the light. Seal of the Python shattered. Their reporting seems a bit questionable, but even so, these ought to be enough to keep my lady entertained for a while. Though, I suppose it may be more helpful to follow up on these stories. Perhaps I'll visit the places mentioned in these newspapers and see what I can find. Oh, that was how I progressed the game. I did that on accident. I thought I'd have to go to the door. There's an observation deck not too far from the mansion, over on the far shore of the Misty Lake. Maybe I should wait there and see if the Mokolembembe will show up. I know I told my lady that she's been slacking these days, but to be honest, maybe I've been slacking too. I'm itching for a good fight. I could use a light warm-up. These small fries don't seem like they have anything better to do. So, here I come. Oh well, they just have the controls in the corner now. Okay, that'd be useful. Get into the game. So yeah, funny story with this game. Yeah, I saw a playthrough this game a really long time ago. And I actually wanted to buy this game. But back when I wanted to buy this game, it was before I owned any sort of like gift card. So I couldn't... Equipment, huh? Equip. Throwing knife. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I wanted to buy this game before I had any form of like electronic payment. All I owned was cash. So the only way I could buy things online was using a gift card. So I had a gift card, a Steam gift card that I was gonna use. And then I wanted to buy this game, but then I was literally less than $1 short of the amount of money needed to buy this game. So I was able to buy this game. I feel like this is the right way, so what's down? Sakuya can't step on the grass, I guess. Doesn't want to mess up the grass that I assume Mailing mows. I assume Mailing mows the grass. Something you ever think about? Who mows the grass in Gensokyo? It's a very important question. Yeah, I was able to play this game when I wanted to, fucking years ago. And instead, there was another Touhou game that was slightly cheaper, so I bought that one instead, called The Disappearing of Gensokyo. And that game, I played it for a bit, and then I got to this one boss fight with Kokoro. That's just a wolf. It's just a wolf here. It's a frog. Can I equip multiple throwing knives? Wait. No, there's nothing else. Okay, so you just gave me the same equipment that I can't put on. Yeah, I played Disappearing of Gensokyo until I got to this boss fight I couldn't beat, and then I gave up. And then I watched a playthrough of The Disappearing of Gensokyo much later on, and I found out that apparently I made a good decision to stop playing, because apparently that game gets really fucking stupid. And I'm glad I didn't get to that. fast forward to like a couple weeks ago. I was looking at the Steam Summer Sale, and I noticed that this game was 50% off. And this game is only $10, so this game was $5. And I thought, that sounds worth it, so I bought it, and I did, and now I'm playing it. And here's the thing, I wasn't planning on playing this today. I started out today recording the last part of Dogging X, because I played all the non-Wily stages 2 days ago, and the plan was today was to play the Wily stages. It was supposed to take me like a couple hours, and then it took me less than an hour to beat all the Wily stages. And then the game had an extra stage, so I thought, okay, I'll play the extra stage, and then that'll all be on record today. So I tried the extra stage. I tried it for like 8 minutes, and then I got to this part with like spikes in a wall. That was really fucking stupid, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. And after banging my head against a spike wall for like 5 minutes, I decided, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. So yeah, probably put in the description of the last episode of Dogging X why the extra stage episode never happened, because I gave up. But yeah, I did that, and you know, I still have time to record, so I figured, you know what, I'll play this game. We'll start this game. And here I am playing this game. So I don't know how long I'm gonna play this game. I don't know how long I should make the episodes. I don't know. The game probably has like stages, so I don't want to like stop in the middle of stages, but depending on how the plot goes, I might have to. Anyway, I've seen a playthrough of this game as Remilia, and then I don't remember anything about it. So, like, I wouldn't be able to tell you like what the differences are between Remilia and Sakuya. I don't know how differently they play. This is a neat thing about these types of fan games, is when they go out of their way to have like unique. They have to have like mook enemies, so they can't have like established characters do anything, except for in some of the Mega Man games they have mook enemies replaced with normal enemies, which is what they did in Dogging X for like some characters, but most of them were just fairies and Kodama. Yeah, most of the time, you know, you just have fairies and Kodama as the mook enemies, but every now and then you have games like this, and the Struggles made many games, so they normally do this, but then I just like, what's that game? The Genius is Sephiroth? It's not Sephiros? That game also does it, where they'll have like a bunch of unique creatures as like generic enemies. You know, they're kind of cool. And they're the types of creatures that what Gensokyo is. They probably do exist in Gensokyo, but you just don't see them because the game likes to focus on its humanoid characters. And then of course you have fairies everywhere, because fairies are everywhere. I think that's the reason why characters like don't fly in the manga, is because apparently when characters start flying, fairies get excited and start attacking people, which happens in the game. So apparently, despite the fact that everyone in Tokyo can fly, most of the time they don't, because apparently just the act of flying causes fairies to shoot at you because they're easily excitable children. I don't know how long I'm going to record this, how many episodes I make out of this recording session, who knows. I don't know how long this game is. I assume it's decently long, enough to get a couple episodes out of it. It has to be quite a bit longer than Dogging X, surely. These Mega Man games are quite short, whereas I assume this game has a decent length. Plus this game was like $20 when it first came out, so surely it's long enough to warrant that price tag, right? So. Anyway, I'm just kind of going around beating stuff up here. I think this shouldn't be too much. This combat should be pretty self-explanatory, right? Just trying to get hit by Fairy throwing all this stuff. She hit me and thought I could get her. So yeah, I'm playing as the Sakuya. You know, this wasn't entirely intentional. I just like started doing a weird voice for Sakuya at 14, and that voice like slowly morphed into basically being Kokoi again. So I've just decided that Sakuya is now Kokoi, which is fucking. Even though she's not an Italian mobster, and she's what did Gensokyo Odyssey say she was? Albanian. Yeah, she's an Albanian maid. The Japanese name may or may not be made
he may or may not be from the moon. Dresses like a French maid. Don't question it. Yeah. But, you know, I'm glad I'm playing as Sakuya, because I'd much rather do the Kakoi voice than do the fucking awful voice I've decided Remilia has, because I think it's funny. I don't have to do the voice that much, because Sakuya is the main character here. And I guess this is the funny thing about Sakuya being the main character, is that I may or may not play Luna Nights after this game. And Sakuya is also the main character in that, so this is Sakuya. And Sakuya is not a silent protagonist. So she was going to duck. I can't think of a single game where Sakuya is a silent character. Can't think of a single one. She is going to duck. Going to beat people with the knives. Yeah, that's the thing about recording this now, is I talked about this earlier in that last Udongin X recording. Last one I'm gonna upload. Hell, I say upload. That recording I did for the extra stage that only went on like 8 minutes before I gave up, I deleted it already. So it's just fucking gone. But yeah, I talked about in the last Udongin X recording that, I had maybe an idea of recording some kind of video where I, like, read through a particular lost word event, not event, it was part of the main story that I remember being particularly memorable and liking, and see if it was, like, actually good or not, and maybe giving my thoughts on it or something. And I still haven't decided if I'm gonna do that yet, because I literally first brought that up like an hour ago. Maybe 2. But now that this series is starting, if I end up doing that, I don't know if I should, like, wait until I finish recording this, or for this entire series, or if I just, like, maybe my next recording session, whatever that may be, or the one after that, I just decide to dedicate, a day to doing that. I have to go over here, okay. Anyway, yeah, unlike Udongin X, this game does not look like it's going to require all of my brain power to even tell what the fuck's going on. So that means that, I mentioned this in a previous Udongin X episode, that, at one point I sat down, dark brush, huh? With mints. Whip. Where's my brush? I don't exactly know how much. I assume equipment just like raises your stats and not anything else, so I don't know. Maybe it gives you new moves or something. Sometimes games like to do that. But yeah, I wrote down like 3 pages worth of shit I could just potentially talk about if I completely ran out of ideas. And you know what? Now that I'm here, that I'm right here, standing here, I realize there are pots over here. There's currently nothing happening in the game, so you know what I'm gonna do? Give me like a couple seconds, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time. I'm gonna get my fucking dream journal out and see if there's anything interesting in there to read, so give me like a couple seconds. I have returned because I'm too lazy to edit anything out. Alright, the dream journal. What is anything of particular interest in the dream journal? What was the last thing I read about? Yeah, that was that one. Okay, so I was killing these weird bug-looking things. And then someone else uses a giant crossbow to kill the bugs. And it ends up, but as she's trying to kill the bugs with the crossbow, it breaks the ceiling fan. Then I start watching a YouTube video. And then, apparently while I'm watching the YouTube video, I go into the Nicolas Cage movie Face Off. Okay. And then apparently Falcon from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he was there. And apparently, oh, I see what is. Okay, so I'm in the Nicolas Cage movie Face Off, and I've got to pretend. I gotta use the Face Off technology to pretend to be Falcon from the Marvel movies. And then apparently I bailed because I realized I couldn't do that. And then, oh, okay, I get it. I see what's happening here. So I'm in the Nicolas Cage movie Face Off, and I'm pretending to be Falcon from the Marvel movies. But then you go to that scene in the elevator from Captain America Civil War where he's with all the agents and they start trying to kill him. Okay, that's what happens to me because I try to bail on the mission. I'm trying to impersonate Falcon as Nicolas Cage Face Off. And this causes the other agents that are with me to shoot me dead, so then I die. But then I am not dead, because later I am revived by Rocket Raccoon and Groot. You know, the Rocket Raccoon and the Groot. Yep, that was the dream. Fucking hell. Anyway, first dream I've said in how fucking long now? That was the thing, huh? Face Off, Nicolas Cage. Never seen that movie. I think I've seen this Doubt Critic review of it like a very long time ago, though. Right, Jay's having an attack. I have to be really weird keyboard. Yeah, I played with Dog Named X with, I had get custom controls for that. I don't think you can customize the controls in this. I had, the arrow keys do all the, like, shooting and stuff, so my hands were, like, over here, and now my hands have to be, like, over here, like I'm, you know, typing stuff. A fucking Word document or something, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how much longer this level's going to be. A bladed deck brush. Why not? Skill select, what is... Ah! Okay, so I only have these. Okay, so this is just the best thing. Okay, good to know. Yes. I have aprons. I have brushes. Yes. Yeah, so I don't know what's longer. Oh, there's a mini map in the top left corner. I'm just now noticing this. This is how inept I am. I have to get up to get up there somehow. Just go this way. I think. Have I gone this way yet? I don't know. Oh. Where'd my mouse go, by the way? It's over here. Huh? What was that? Maybe I'm just hearing things. The map is gone, by the way. I guess right is where you're supposed to go, so what's left? Maybe I'm supposed to go left? No, I can't go left. This is a bird. I don't know how much longer the stage is gonna be. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that much longer at this rate, so I don't think I really need to bring out the topic discussion book yet. I don't know, it might be, instead of me like wasting time like looking at the actual topic discussion thing during the video, maybe I should like glance at it before I start recording and just get an idea beforehand of what I want to talk about during the actual recording. I don't know. Probably, because I don't want to stop the recording right now and look at that thing. So that's probably what I'll do after I stop this recording. I'll look at the topic list for a bit, think, what could I talk about? Then maybe pick out a few things. See the mansion over there. You know that in the embodiment of Scarlet Devil, it was implied that the mansion was in the middle of the Misty Lake, and basically ever since then, it's always been that it's on the side of the lake. Isn't that interesting? The thing about EOSD is, there's a bunch of weird stuff in Omake text that I'm, like, fairly certain of. Some of it has to be a retcon by this point. Do you know that in Sakuya's Omake text, it is just her age is described as being from the range of 10 to 20 years old. 10 to 20. Yep. One of those. Somewhere in there. Because, you know, 10 and 20-year-olds, they just look so similar, you can't fucking tell the difference, right? And then there's that other detail that I hope has been retconned about how apparently, Flandre gets fed, people in the form of, like, cakes and shit. So she doesn't even know she's eating people, but she gets fed them in, like, as, like, cakes and stuff. And, since Sakuya is the only one with any competence that works for the mansion, I should have went right. That means Sakuya kills people. and feeds them to Flandre. So that's lore that I hope is retconned because it's fucking stupid. Sigh, how long do I have to sit around and watch things here? Boring! God, what was my Luna Child voice from, Rainbow's Awesome Holiday? Hello there. Yeah, sorry, but that's Remilia. Fuck. Yeah, I can't remember it. Fuck. Ah, sorry, but I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. And what might that something be? Well, I've been keeping an eye on things around Scarlet Devil Mansion. And... Yipes! You're that vampire's maid. If you have business with us, why not just visit the mansion? I mean, sure, you might get turned away at the front gate, but still. No, I'm just here for the lake. I've heard that Moko Lemembe shows up here sometimes, so I wanted to see if I could catch it. Oh my, what a coincidence. I'm actually searching for a monster strong enough to entertain my lady. You are? And, as they say, the fewer competitors, the better. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, what? I'm not beating up children. Oh, it's just Great Barrish name from the Great Despairing Wars. Yes. We're fighting Luna. That means to assume I'm going to fight the other two at this point. I mean, I said I don't remember if there's actually any differences between Sakuya and Remilia besides gameplay. So, there might be a possibility that you fight a different fairy here if you play as Remilia, but I don't know. Again, I watched that playthrough of this game so long ago, I don't remember like anything about it. There's also the possibility that if I don't pay that much attention, because, when I say I watched a playthrough of something, a playthrough of a Touhou game, like 99% of the time I'm talking about an S3FM stream, and there are varying degrees of paying attention that I do when I watch those streams, so that paying attention and how long it's been is going to determine how much I actually remember from a playthrough of a series I've watched. Have mercy! I don't even care about the master anymore. Well, I suppose that was a better workout than chasing down a monster I might not even find. Now, where to go next? At Earthquake? No, it's something else. The mansion is under attack. I need to get back there right away. What's going on? Why are there a bunch of fairies in here? Hello? Is anyone here? What is everybody? Well, looks like there's no choice. Time to take out the trash. How long does... I kind of thought the stage would stop after Luna, but I guess not. Almost at 30 minutes here. I don't want this first episode to go too long, so hopefully it's just a decently short section, so I could get to a point where I could stop and start the next episode. And, you know, I'm beating up fairies here. Yeah, I am getting experience bonuses on the top. So there is some kind of level up system in this game, but I don't really know what it is. Like, will I get better stats, or just will I get equipment or something? I don't know. Are these maid fairies? Why am I beating up the maid fairies? Don't they, like, work for me? With me, technically, because I'm not Remilia. Why am I beating them up? Why are they attacking me? I don't know. Anyway, this is the spaghetti theme. Very nice arrangement of the spaghetti theme. You know, good old Remilia's theme, one of the most remixed themes in history. And you know, no matter how many times it gets remixed, it's usually pretty damn good. Can't go wrong with such a good base as the spaghetti theme, can ya? This does not seem to be anything at this door. It seems to just be a bonus area. So yeah, Sakuya. I'm gonna be playing as Hello, Mailing. Sakuya, what happened here? Is everyone alright? I'm so sorry. Let's go to the library. Miss Patchley can explain what happened. Hello, mailing. It seems the library escaped any damage. Look at the fucking face mailing was making. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to protect the house. Sakuya, go back. Miss Patchley, what's going on? Do you know what happened? It was that monster. What monster? You know, the one that's been causing a panic recently. At least, that's my prevailing assumption. Wait, so those newspaper articles weren't just fluff pieces? How do you figure it's the monster though? Wasn't the picture in the newspaper awfully vague? What's your evidence? My evidence is that no one knows what the monster looks like. What do you mean by that? Well, the monster obviously got close enough to destroy the house, but we never saw it. Almost like it was invisible. I'm assuming it used some sort of magic or trick to hide itself from us, though. So probably let the text go a bit faster and don't read it at the same time because I don't exactly get the right inflection it's probably going for. So no one actually saw it? I checked the recent newspapers pertaining to the monster sightings, of course. But there are no pictures of it, and no one who even claims to have gotten a good look at it. The most we have to go off of is some busted up roofs and a big footprint. I agree with Patchley, this thing was totally out of our league. It was practically at our door, attacked the mansion, and left without us even knowing who or what it was. Yeah, I really need to wait a second for the text to go for a bit. How is that even possible? Judging by the scale and extent of the damage, this monster is truly gargantuan. That's one thing I'm sure of. So it seems those incidents reported in the newspaper were true after all. I had no idea a monster that dangerous was on the loose in Sakuya. Wait a minute. Where's Lady Remilia? Is she alright? Well, we don't know. She's gone missing. Not gonna ask about Flandre either, I'm sure she's fine. That's one thing that's like varies in fan works. How much does Sakuya actually give a shit about Remilia? She's the other one, you know? Knowing that sort of person she is, I'm sure she's just fine. You sure have a lot of faith in Remy, huh? Of course, she's my master. I would think that, given what happened, she's zealously pursuing the monster even as we speak. If I keep searching for her too, I'm sure I'll cross paths with her eventually. Right, that was that. Wow, there's quite a... Oh, I have options! I can go different places, that's cool. Menu. Yeah, the game just saved, right? But the game said I could go to Patchley's and save any time, right? Is that how that works? Patchley! If you're looking for Remy, head to the bamboo forest. If that monster is what you're after, try give her to me. Would you like to record your adventure? Yeah, there we go. I can save now! Woo. Anyway, that was a nice, little bit over 30-minute first episode. So in the next part, oh, there's a lot more options now, huh? Well, I guess it's just continue and load game, load data. I guess continue is autosave and load data is manual saves. I think that's what it said. And yeah, I'm gonna probably go to the bamboo forest first because given Sakuya's characters, we probably want to find Remilia first. So anyway, the next episode we'll do that. It was a nice bit over 30-minute episode. It's quite good, so I'll see you in the next part. Bye.